Good evening and thanks for tuning to Twin State Sports. I'm Zach Seminar. The Mississippi State women's soccer team is working its way through the team's longest homestand of the season, a portion of their schedule that could make or break their season. MSU split the first 2 out of 6 straight that will be played in Starkville. Lady Bulldogs were smacked by Memphis back on Sunday in their most recent game and now welcome in one of the highest powered offenses in the country tomorrow. That's South Alabama. They come in having scored 5 or more goals in 2 of their first 6 games, including a 9-goal outburst against Jackson State. Regardless of their defensive effort, MSU may need a big night from Michaela Waldner, who leads the team with 5 goals this year. Tomorrow's game is set for a 7 o'clock start time. Ole Miss is set to wrap up their non-conference slate this week. Rebels off to a 5-1 start. They'll take on Long Beach State and South Alabama to conclude their out-of-league slate. The Rebels are coming off of a pair of wins over Kentucky schools. They beat Western Kentucky, then Murray State 5-4 over the weekend. Tomorrow's game against the Beach is set for a 4 p.m. start time. It's at Westcott Field in Dallas, Texas. Just days after his release from Oakland and arrival in New England, controversy continues to follow Antonio Brown wherever he goes. 31-year-old Brown now facing a civil lawsuit in federal court accusing him of sexual assault. The suit was filed Tuesday by his former trainer and world-class gymnast Brittany Taylor. Taylor first met Brown while attending Central Michigan University. The 28-year-old claims Brown sexually assaulted her on 3 separate occasions in 2017 and 18. Brown's attorney says Brown denies each and every allegation in the lawsuit. The reigning National League MVP Christian Yelich going to miss the rest of the season after falling victim to this freak injury. First inning last night's game in Miami, Yelich fouls a ball off his right knee. He remained down for several minutes, trembling in pain. An MRI revealing Yelich fractured his kneecap. He was on pace to perhaps win a second straight Most Valuable Player award. He's hitting .330 this year with 44 home runs and 97 driven in. Loss is a huge one for Milwaukee. They open play tonight just 1 game behind the Cubs for the second wild card spot of the NL. Team USA's run at a medal in the FIBA World Cup has come to a halt. The Americans lost to France today and have now failed to capture a gold medal at an international tournament for the first time since 2006. Utah Jazz center Rudy Gobert led the French with 21 points and 16 boards. Donovan Mitchell poured in a game-high 29 points, but had 0 in the decisive fourth quarter. After the 89-79 loss, best the Americans can do is finish 5th. And 30-year-old Northern Ireland native Rory McIlroy has been named the PGA Player of the Year. McIlroy, who won the season-ending PGA Tour Championship, beat out Brooks Koepka and others for that coveted Jack Nicklaus Award. This is the 3rd time he's been named the Player of the Year. Also won it in 2012 and 14. McIlroy also won the RBC Canadian Open and the Players Championship in 2019. He recorded a tour-leading 14 top 10 finishes this season.